Hey guys, first of all, I'm really sick. That was an over-exaggeration. I'm starting to get sick and my throat really hurts, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me, but you probably can because I'm talking English. I'm driving to work right now and I just wanted to let you guys know how I'm doing other than my sore throat, because a lot of you have been commenting on my last video or sending me messages asking how I'm doing and how the lump in my neck is. So basically what happened was, after my ultrasound, I didn't hear from my family doctor. He told me that he was going to call me within like 2 or 3 days of my ultrasound because they were kind of like rushing the results. And I didn't hear from them, so I gave them about a week, and then I was getting kind of anxious about, you know, what the results were, but I figured since I didn't hear from them it was good news. And I was right. So I called my doctor, my family doctor, and the receptionist answered, and she said the reason that I didn't get a call was because everything was fine. And I was like, okay. So, and then she's like, yep, you're good, everything's good. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I was just in like a really happy state. So I was just like, all right, okay, yay, everything's good. And then she was like, okay, bye, and hung up. And I was like, oh, wait, that didn't tell me anything. That was just like, you're fine, don't worry about it. Like, all right, I'll take your word for it, receptionist. So I told my mom right after I talked to her, and my mom wasn't really convinced because she just wanted to hear it from an actual doctor. My dad comes up to me the next day with a note, like a piece of paper, and on the piece of paper it said Dr. Nay at 1:30 on this date or whatever, like some date. And I was like freaking out. I was like, what? Why did Dr. Nay call? Because Dr. Nay is my oncologist. Why did he call? Like, what? Like, why did he want to see me? Oh my god, like, what's going on? Did they get bad results? Blah blah blah. And then my dad was like, no, that's not what happened. My mom had actually called Dr. Nay to book an appointment with him, just to go over the results with him and make sure everything was okay and what the lump really is. And I was like, oh, thank God. So my mom booked the appointment, not the other way around. So I went to my doctor, my oncologist. So they got the results, and basically he came back in the room and he said, like, it is a swollen lymph node, but it's nothing to be concerned about because it's in like the normal size, you know, like lymph nodes do enlarge sometimes for different reasons, like if there's an infection or something like that. And I did get a mosquito bite, as I mentioned last video. So I'm thinking that it's just from that. And I looked it up on the internet, and these lumps can last like months at a time for like infections like that, like swollen lymph nodes. So, and my oncologist also said that because there was only one and not like a bunch, like it wasn't really that much to be worried about. It was just, he basically just said, see you in 4 weeks, because he wanted to do a double check on it and make sure that it didn't grow, because apparently what I've heard from other lymphoma patients is that when they feel a lump, like it's a really big lump, and then when they feel it like even a week later, it's grown so much. So basically he wanted to see me in 4 weeks just to make sure that it didn't grow. And it's been about a month now, so like 4 weeks, and I had to cancel my appointment because I'm going to see my other oncologist anyways, like in 2 days. So I figured it would kind of be pointless to talk to 2 oncologists about the same thing in 1 month. So I'm supposed to alternate between those 2 oncologists every 3 months. So like in 3 months I'll see my one where I live, and then in the next 3 months after that I see the one in Toronto. So I just kind of alternate. It's good to get like a different point of view from things. So yeah, that's how things went. It was just a little scare, so not to worry. Everything's fine now, so I'm really, really happy. And I think now that means that I'm on track to be 2 years cancer-free, October 28th. So I'm really, really pumped about that. Also, what I'm really excited for is, have you ever heard of Buffer Festival? If not, you probably haven't, because it is a new thing. It's a YouTube event in Toronto. It's my first ever YouTube event. And basically I'm gonna go and meet some people, and I'm going to go to a couple shows. I want to go see Michael Buckley, Grace Helbig, Hannah Hart, Mamie Hart, just different people on YouTube, Prank vs. Prank and things like that I have watched over the years. It's gonna be really cool. I'm so excited. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll link the website for Buffer Festival below. And you can also, I booked a hotel there, and you can book online, and you have like there's a special promo code for Bufferfest. So yeah, get on it, because I'm really excited, and maybe I'll get to meet a few of you if you guys come. Hope you guys are having a good month, and hopefully I'll see some of you at Buffer Festival. Really pumped. Yay. Mwah. Bye.